What is going on, guys? It is Jordan, your favorite roofer, back with vlog number 2, which is crazy to say. We just posted vlog number 1. We're already at number 2. We got a fun week ahead of us, so we got a few things. We got to go do a little bit of a cleanup right now, but want to bring you guys along and kind of get this thing going and see what trouble we can get into this week. Let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. So what we got going right now, guys, is anytime we do a roof in the middle of winter, and I'm talking a foot of snow on the ground, cleanup becomes very difficult because stuff will fall through the snow. So we always tell customers, hey, once the snow melts, if there is some debris left on the ground, just give us a call. We'll be back out. So right now we're coming back to take care of a customer, because I think one of the biggest separators between us and other companies is our attention to detail, and especially when it comes to cleanup. I think cleaning up is one of the areas homeowners have the most complaints about. So we take it very, very seriously. So anytime we do a job in the middle of winter and there's a bunch of snow on the ground, we always let them know, just give us a call back. If there's anything, we'll swing back by, pick it up. So we are going to a customer's home that we did a couple of weeks ago, and we are going to make sure everything is cleaned up perfectly, as well as there's an extra bundle of shingles we got to pick up. But you can come along with us and kind of see that when other crews are busy, I will get out there myself and I will go and pick everything up to make customers happy. Customer satisfaction is number one. That's why Beyond Great Service is on the truck. So let's see if we can go make a customer happy. On this one, there was some shingles left on top of the eaves trough that I'm not happy with, because that can be avoided very easily. So I'm going to grab the ladder, get up, check the eaves troughs, and make sure everything is taken out of there so the customer's happy. Because at the end of the day, all we want is happy customers. No, Scott told me, so
okay.
we'll get out there and get all that.
And yeah, we took a look, so I was like, okay.
Definitely.
And I didn't realize he had told you guys.
Definitely.
And you guys were coming, to be
yes,
honest.
Sir. No, we try to do everything right.
Those are me. And so, watch your step of touch. There might be a turd or two here and there, guys.
Sounds good. Awesome.
And then just maybe shut the gate.
We'll shut it as much as it'll be shut.
Yeah, I know.
So we probably have 20, 30 more minutes, and then we'll be out of here.
No. Again, I was just like, what's going on?
Oh, no worries. So we have just some small scraps that come off that should have been blown off at the time of the job. That's one thing our guys are supposed to do, is blow everything out of the eaves troughs. And especially with this one being easy because it's got gutter guards on it. A little bit of an oversight there, so obviously anything that is not cleaned up will always come back and make right for a customer. So even when you see some stuff that's just a little bit out of place, I'm going to act like I know what I'm doing here. It's always nice to just put stuff back, even if we had nothing to do with the Christmas lights being out of whack. But we'll put that back. And then there's another one here. Again, guys, it's just little differences that separate us in caring about the customer. And look at that, just like that, we have Christmas lights intact. When you have a site supervisor, a lot of this stuff is avoided, which is why we have a site supervisor. This is where my color blindness is difficult. Picking up these small little pieces, stuff just blends in.
You grew up with color blindness your entire life?
My entire life. I've been flawed my entire life.
Probably like the most challenging thing.
Putting together an outfit that didn't look like a absolute hoodlum. It's like you think something's one color and you go and you put it on and you try to make stuff match and it just doesn't work. That's a tough part with a new roof. It's not like we've done anything wrong here, but anytime you put on a new roof, a lot of granulars come off of it. And these gutter guards have very, very fine holes. So you just get a lot of this little granular loss stacking up on here, which doesn't look great. So it may just be worth it to bring like that little dustpan from the office and come back and do this again. I think it'd go a long way. I would say most times, most companies won't, but for us, yes. Again, it's just one of those things like, how do you differentiate yourself? Cleaning stuff like this out is a way to differentiate yourself. It's just better to take it by hand, get all these small pieces, because you don't want to blow them all in the yard. So these are drip edge. So on all eaves, you install drip edge. So the ice and water will go underneath the drip edge. And then these are just a little more protection against wind, water, kind of all the elements. But it goes across the eaves. So if you look up at this house where those, you see the eaves troughs going all the way front, at the end of that roof, there will be drip edge that runs that whole span. So it's code in Calgary. A lot of builders, a lot of homes we do, builders didn't put it on, but anything going back on, we always put it up to code. And in this case, we just really wanted to bring some drip edge. You can never have too much drip edge. Little fact, how many rungs above the gutters are you supposed to have? Don't look, you can't look.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
3 rungs.
I didn't know there was an etiquette.
There is definitely an etiquette. Making sure everything and everybody is kept safe. There we go. Now, that's an interesting concept. Now we go give them a card and say, anything else you need, give us a buzz. We're happy to help. We gave it our best effort, Finn.
No answer.
We did what we could. A little bit goes a long way in these situations. You know, it's you take cleanup very serious. In this case, I think we were able to make a very happy customer by just getting a call, acknowledging the issue, which was a little bit of debris left when the snow cleared up, that, you know, they could see debris on the road, or not on the road, but in the yard. So with that, we come over, we pick it up. Going through everything, I noticed that the eaves troughs were nowhere near where they should have been at the end of the completion of that job. So I cleaned literally every eaves trough on that home, got everything out of it. You know, just go the extra mile, make customers happy, and I think it'll all come back in the long run. So just again, taking a situation and making it better, and that's all you can do. So That's what we aim and strive for at Calgary Roofing and Restoration, is beyond great service and giving every customer the best service possible. And if there ever is an issue, listening to that issue and then always making it right. Even if it costs money, you always make it right, and the customer is always right. So think on that little life lesson right there for you. But thanks for going through that with us. We are back in the office, and your favorite gutter cleaner, Jordan, is here. I'm just kidding. I did not enjoy cleaning gutters, but we did it anyways. We're here to show the new CRRHQ updates, because I know a lot of you are wondering, are we ever going to have furniture? We have a Vibe board, which is an awesome board that allows us to do a bunch of different things like Excel. We use Excel. So yeah, we can use Excel on this. We can have team meetings. It even has a camera. I've never used it before. We have a new plant that lost a lot of branches in the ride over here because I left the truck bed open, and yeah, she withered away a touch, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna be okay. We have one of my favorite times in life was the 2009 College World Series, and I got my jersey here, so we're gonna get that on the wall, which is pretty darn cool. And then my pride and joy, guys, I've had this system for 3 years. It is absolutely awesome. We have vinyl spinning at the CRRHQ. We got the speakers, we got the amps, we got the turntable. This system absolutely rocks. So I'm excited to bring a few records up here. Right now, don't judge, we have Lana Del Rey, which I actually love. Fleetwood Mac, Greatest Hits. We have a little ELO, which I freaking love, ELO. And then what was on it and the cases at the house is one of the Taylor Swift albums. It's for my family. I don't really listen to it, but it was on there last. So we got it here, system's up and going, and yeah, we got furniture. We have, y'all saw the couch purchase. We went back and got a unbelievable rug. We got a swivel chair. We have a coffee table, and we have a credenza, which is gonna be sweet to put all this stuff off the ground, hide all the wires, have a TV there. It's gonna be freaking awesome. And the last thing, Finn, if you will turn around to this spot, we have a neon sign that's going here. Calgary Roofing and Restoration neon sign. So I don't think I think the couch will be here for the next vlog, possibly. The tables will be a little behind. This should be here soon. And yeah, the place is finally coming together. When I'm not cleaning gutters, I'm interior designing, which is just my passion. So thank you guys for letting me ramble about the CRRHQ, and keep coming along for the journeys that we have, the daily journeys. Awesome, guys.
Because I don't know how much time they're gonna take to
Definitely, no. That's as long as I have documentation, it's submitted and it's going to be off.
Okay,
we're good. That's all I care.
Yeah, makes sense.
Removal of the review,
That one?
the non-dares. I put both parties here, so everything's both parties.
Okay.
Just like you asked for.
Okay.
there.
Yes.
And then yeah, everything else is the same.
Again, like, to be honest, I don't have any dispute with the Calgary.
No, it's I didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's something, you know. It's another individual that tried to screw both of us.
Yes.
Literally. So it's unfortunate that, you know, we got to come out of pocket and pay for this stuff, but
Okay.
that's part of doing business. Do you have an ID on you?
I do.
Perfect. I'm just gonna take a picture of it. It's hard because it's like we've never met. Like
It's
I don't have any idea of who you are. You don't know who I am. At least this way we can get it all taken care of. This is just money out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's like I paid him for it. And so it's just money out of my pocket. So it's kind of like sucks, but.
So you guys work with the hail damage houses or the new ones too?
We do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Be a 5-star review.
For sure.
And if you got reviews, I'll leave you one too. That way. Again, it's unfortunate situation, but
Yeah. Neither parties at fault, right? So yeah, things happen.
it's life of the entrepreneurship.
Yes.
So what just happened?
So everything's not always perfect in business, and we had a subcontractor that hired another subcontractor, which in our agreement you cannot do. And then he said it was his crew. I went to the job site, saw the crew. He said it was his crew, and the guys were working. Afterwards, job's complete. Check the job. I pay our subcontractor, who no longer works for us at the time, but he never paid the sub that he hired. So when that happens, we are still responsible as a company to make sure that that subcontractor gets paid, because even though I had nothing to do with it, they can file a lien on a house. So this is why you want to go with a contractor that you can trust, a contractor that takes care of situations, because everything's not always perfect. So in this situation, we had to come out of pocket. We had to double pay the labor on a job to get that second sub taken care of. It's unfortunate. It is what it is, but luckily we're in a position, in a financial position to be able to do it. And the customer, there's no issue with the customer. Customer's happy. Customer doesn't have any idea that anything's going on. But obviously on the back end, we want to take care of a gentleman. His name was Pavi. Great guy, very understanding. Neither my fault, neither his fault. But obviously we had to take care of it. So just one of those things that happens in the course of business. You learn and you move on. Love you. What's up, brother?
Hey.
So that is our weekly Strive podcast that is on YouTube and then any other wherever you get podcasts. So Spotify, Apple, all those things. I do it with my dad, and it's a business-based podcast helping people that want to get into business, are in business, or just want to better their lives in general. It's a podcast we do every single week. It drops Friday at 6 a.m. We just went from residual earners to Strive, so it's the Strive podcast. But yeah, every single week we film an episode, have guests, have a lot of fun. They run 30 minutes to an hour on the week, but just fun getting to hang out with your pops for a little bit. Yeah. So, all right, guys, that's another week in the life of Calgary Roofing and Restoration. You got to see some vendors come in, collect payment. You got to see us go by, clean some gutters, do a QC on a roof. You got to see us do a podcast. You got to see us do a few different things. As always, guys, subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment below. Like the video. Very, very important. We're bringing these vlogs to you on a weekly basis. We want to make sure that you are alerted. Hit that little bell icon that you're alerted every week that these drop. As you can see behind me, we have our new Calgary Roofing and Restoration neon sign that I think looks absolutely amazing. We're doing so many things here to the CRRHQ. The sign came in today, some upgrades in my office, couch being delivered today, more furniture being delivered in the next couple weeks. So we're excited to bring you along for the journey. But as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for going on this journey with us. And we hope you're finding this entertaining and loving the content, guys. Thank you.